This is Joe Burrow. And the Cincinnati Bengals are arguably one of the best teams in the AFC. So I mean, today, we went ahead and made them 10 times better than they already were. As you can see, to keep the video a little bit fair, I did not change the defense at all, but I mean, they're already good enough to put us in the playoffs. But as you can see, this is clearly the #1 offense in the league, and there is no question about it. I mean, look at that O-line. I don't think Joe Burrow is going to be getting sacked at all this season. And then we go over to the tight ends. We got Travis Kelce at the 1 spot and George Kittle at the 2 spot. And then we come down to running back. We got Christian McCaffrey at the 1 spot, Saquon Barkley at the 2 spot, and Joe Mixon at the 3 spot. And then we go over to wide receivers. We got Tyreek Hill at the 1 string, Devontae Adams at the 2 string, Terry McLaurin at the 3rd string, and Jamar Chase at the 4th string. And then, you know, obviously, we got Joe Burrow at quarterback. So obviously, I have some very high hopes for this video. I mean, this team is amazing. I'd be very surprised if we didn't win a Super Bowl. I already did one of these videos with the Chiefs and the Ravens, and both of those teams went off. So I mean, I'm kind of expecting the exact same thing to happen here, but we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs and see what's up. And as you can see, we're gonna go 16-1 to win the division, and obviously that record is gonna give us the #1 seed in the playoffs. I mean, that is exactly the type of start I was hoping to have to this video. We played the Browns in the first round. They are 9-8. Our offense is definitely going to have an absolute field day with that. I mean, surprisingly enough, this game was pretty close, but we still escaped with the win. So now we play the Broncos for a trip to the Super Bowl. Obviously, we're going to have a good drive to start this game off, just like any game, but I'm not too sure how the Broncos made it this far. This man is wide open. That is an easy first down and some. That is a lot of yardage off the first play of the game. Apparently, that was Christian McCaffrey I just hit. I need to get used to their new numbers because I did not feel like going through everyone to give them their actual numbers. That should have been an interception, but we got the first. But anyways, when I made this video with the Chiefs and Ravens, I'm pretty sure both of those teams won 3 Super Bowls, but neither of them ended up winning in the first season. So what I'm hoping to do is break that curse and get a Super Bowl with the Bengals in year #1. That's going to be a touchdown for McLaurin. So we're going to take the lead first here. And now it's time to sim. And honestly, I don't see any possible scenario where the Broncos actually win this game. But as you can see in the 4th quarter, it looks like the unthinkable is going to happen. I have no idea how the Broncos are playing so well right now. We actually might tie this game up if we can get the ball back. We just took the lead with 18 seconds to go. You've got to be joking. Is that it? That's it? That's it. Let's go. We're going to the Super Bowl. That should have been a loss. We were getting absolutely torched in the 4th quarter, but I mean, you've seen that offense. They were good enough to come back and take the win. Again, the Broncos should not have scored as many points as they did. We literally won by 1 point, but I mean, it's whatever. I'm just happy we escaped with the win. We played the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. For some reason, EA really loves the Cowboys, so I can almost guarantee you they're gonna win this game. On the bright side, Joe Burrow did win MVP, and it looks like we also got Coach of the Year. But you know how I said EA loves the Cowboys? They scored first, so I mean, that kind of proves my point. So we gotta make sure we tied a game up on this drive, because I know the Ravens, when I did this video, they didn't even make it to the Super Bowl in year 1, but the Chiefs lost to like the Falcons or something. And that's the part that scares me, is the fact that Patrick Mahomes lost to like a stupid team like the Falcons in the Super Bowl. We all know the Cowboys are way better. And I know a lot of you Bengals fans are gonna hate to hear this, but Patrick Mahomes is way better than Joe Burrow. I'm just gonna throw that out there. That's a big play from Tyreek Hill. I mean, Burrow has beat Mahomes twice, so he does have more wins against Mahomes than Mahomes does against Burrow, but at the same time, he has not won a Super Bowl yet. But either way, that's going to be a touchdown, so we're going to tie the game up with Tyreek Hill. But you know the drill. Now it's time to sim, and I mean, hopefully EA does not decide to give the Cowboys the win today. As you can see, we have a pretty close game in the 4th quarter, but I mean, we are losing, which is not good to see. And if they score again here, yeah, there it is. I knew that was going to happen. I told you guys at the start that the Cowboys would probably win, and look it, the Cowboys won. How they won against that offense, I really don't have an answer for you, but as I said, EA loves the Cowboys, so I guess even the Bengals with the 99 overall offense is not gonna win the Super Bowl in year 1, because as you can see, somehow Dak Prescott got his hands on a Lombardi trophy. I mean, the fact that I called the Cowboys winning before it even happened is ridiculous, but that's gonna bring us to year #2. As you can see, our team has not changed a bit. We still got that 99 overall offense. I mean, again, we got salary cap turned off, so if you want to escape this team, your ass is going to have to retire. But anyways, once again, we're going to go ahead and sim to the playoffs and see what's up, and hopefully we can actually win a Super Bowl this year and not lose to the Dallas Cowboys. As you can see, once again, we're going to fall one game short of going undefeated with a 16-1 record to win the division, and for the second season in a row, we're going to get the #1 seed in the playoffs. I mean, as you can see, the last 2 seasons, Joe Shiesty has been balling out. But as you can see, we got to take on the Chargers in the first round. They do actually have a really good defense, so hopefully we don't lose. But thankfully, we're going to escape with the win. So now we play the Colts for a trip to the Super Bowl. And I mean, as you can see, they have a very mid team. I don't know how they managed to beat Josh Allen. But I mean, I'm happy that they did because I would much rather take on the Colts than the Bills. We got an interception as well, so we have crazy field position. I'm going to try and get a run with McCaffrey. That might be a touchdown. We're going to get dragged down at the 5. So as long as we don't mess this play up, this should be an easy touchdown. I'm just running slants because it never fails me. As you can see, we're going to find Davante Adams in the end zone for the touchdown. So that gives us the lead first, and now it's time to sim. Just the way the Colts are built, I cannot see them scoring a whole lot of points this game. As you can see, we have a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. I mean, the Colts have scored a lot more than I thought they would, but we're still crushing them, so that right there is going to send us back to the Super Bowl for the 2nd season in a row. I'm just praying that the Cowboys did not make it. Actually, on the bright side, the Cowboys aren't even an option this year, which is good to see. I really didn't pay attention when I looked at the playoff bracket. But as you can see, we're going to be taking on the Seahawks this year. I would much rather have that than the Panthers because, I mean, the Panthers are another one of those teams that Madden just loves to throw wins at. And as you can see, we're going to get robbed by Josh Allen for MVP. And we got Coach of the Year, which is nice. We definitely should have won MVP, though. That is highway robbery. But anyways, we all seen the heartbreaking loss we suffered to the Cowboys last season, and I do not want a repeat of that, so I gotta make sure we start this game off on the right foot. That's a good first down from Christian McCaffrey. Again, as I said, I was too lazy to change their numbers, but seeing Christian McCaffrey wearing number 15, it just does not look right whatsoever. Who is this? I'm thinking that's Kittle. That's gonna be another first down. Now that I look at this team, I'm pretty sure the only player that's wearing their actual number that we traded for is Tyreek Hill, as he gets a first down, 19 yards to go. So I'm just gonna run another tight end play, and hopefully Kittle can be open for a touchdown. There is nobody on him. That is probably the easiest touchdown we're gonna score today. So that's gonna give us the lead first here. And again, we're playing the Seahawks, so I'd like to think that we don't lose this game. And as you can see, we have a tie game in the 4th quarter. Scratch that, we have the lead, but I can almost guarantee you they're gonna score if we give the ball up. There's a minute to go, and they're not gonna get the job done. I thought they scored for a second. That really scared me. That was a mini heart attack right there. But we're finally gonna get ourselves a Super Bowl this year. I mean, again, should have happened last year, and we almost lost this year, but we got the job done. I mean, surprisingly enough, Geno Smith kind of balled out today. But I mean, in the end, it's not gonna be enough to stop Joe Shiesty from getting himself a Lombardi trophy. But anyways, that's gonna bring us to year number 3. We finally can breathe now that we've won the Super Bowl, but I'm still hungry. I want more. So once again, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs, and I mean, I'm thinking we can have another crazy record this season because we've only lost 2 regular season games so far. And as you can see, we're gonna have our worst season yet, which is 15-2, so we're still gonna win the division. And that's also gonna give us the #1 seed in the playoffs for the 3rd season in a row. And it looks like we got a rematch against the Colts in the divisional round, and it does not look like their offense has got any better, so hopefully we can have a field day with that. And as expected, the Colts are gonna get absolutely creamed, so now we play the Ravens for a trip to the Super Bowl. I mean, Lamar somehow managed to take down our biggest op, Patrick Mahomes, so this is probably gonna be a really tough game. Oh, I hate to say it, but things are not looking so good. We've had an awful start to this game. It's 14-0 Baltimore. I mean, with an offense like this, I'd like to think that we can come back, but the part that I'm worried about is the Ravens defense, because they are absolutely cracked. They're obviously a top 5 defense in the league, but as we've seen so far in the Joe Shiesty Lamar Jackson era, Bills versus Ravens, or not Bills versus Ravens, what am I saying? Bengals versus Ravens never fails. That's a huge pickup from Davante Adams. So that play is going to bring us one step closer to splitting this lead in half. Come on, McCaffrey is wide open. That might be a touchdown. We're going to be in. Okay, we're going to cut the lead in half. but we're still losing. And now I got a sim, so I can't really control anything. I just pray that we do not lose another game in the playoffs. As you can see in the fourth quarter, I mean, our offense is kind of clawing back, but we keep giving the ball up, so we're down by 12, and that is gonna give us another playoff loss, which is ridiculous because we literally have a 99 overall offense. I don't know how we keep losing. But anyways, it looks like Lamar Jackson's gonna be the death of us in year number 3. I mean, on the bright side, Joe Burrow did win another MVP this season, and we also got another coach of the year. And somehow the Washington Commanders managed to beat Lamar Jackson in the Super Bowl. Apparently they have Anthony Richardson now, so that kind of explains a lot. But anyways, that's gonna bring us to year number 4, which would usually be the final season of the video, but since Lamar kind of ruined our day last season, I'm gonna do 5 seasons. But once again, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs and see what's going on. And as you can see, we're gonna go 14-3 to win the division for the 4th season in a row. And we're also gonna go ahead and snatch up the number 1 seed in the playoffs for the 4th season in a row. And as you can see, we got to take on our division rivals, the Pittsburgh Steelers, in the first round. They're only 9-8, but they do have an 87 overall defense, so this is gonna be a tough match. As you can see, it was a really close game, but we still got the dubs. Now we play the Bills for a trip to the Super Bowl. And as you can see, the Bills scored first, so we're down 7-0. I'm thinking I'm gonna run the ball more this game since it's snowing and the ball's gonna be going all over the place, but I gotta throw it now because it's 4th and 18, and if we don't get this, we're kind of screwed. Thankfully, George Kittle is wide open, but I mean, as you guys can see, it's 4th down again, so I'm gonna be throwing the ball here. We are not doing too well to start this game off. I mean, this defense is absolutely all over us right now. That's gonna be a first though, so we'll keep the drive alive. I mean, the Bengals did end up beating the Bills in the playoffs last year, so I'm kind of hoping the same thing can happen here. That's another first down from George Kittle. I'm gonna try and get Barkley going for a run here. I'm pretty sure McCaffrey's injured because it does not show an option to use him. That's a touchdown though, as long as this guy doesn't catch up, and he won't. We're gonna dive into the end zone to tie the game up, so that's gonna be a nice little touchdown from Barkley. But now it's time to sim, and we all know Josh Allen does not play around, so this game could go either way. But as you can see in the 4th quarter, we're gonna score again, so we have a 2-score lead. So it's looking like Josh Allen is gonna get beat. Oh, hold on, they just tied the game up. That is not good. Come on, Burrow, please. Burrow, please. No. Defense, do not blow this game. Did we win? Please tell me we won. We won. Okay, that scared me. We have been having a lot of close games, man. We're gonna escape with a 3-point win, so Joe Burrow is gonna get the best of Josh Allen again here, but that was another heart attack at the end of that game. But it looks like we got to play the Panthers in the Super Bowl this year. As I said earlier in this video, Madden loves to throw wins at Carolina, so we might lose this one. But as you can see, we're gonna win MVP for the 3rd season in a row, maybe the 4th, I can't really remember, and we're also gonna get another coach of the year. But as I said, the Panthers are one of those teams that EA loves to just feed wins to, so we're gonna have to have a good drive to start things off. I don't think we could have started it better than that. That was a lot of yardage from George Kittle. I'm gonna switch it up, and hopefully Terry McLaurin can be open this time. That's gonna be another first. Okay, we are rolling right now. I'm pretty sure Terry McLaurin went all the way up to a 99 overall, so if I am right, he is the best wide receiver on this team right now. Come on, that's a touchdown. Let's go. That was an absolute dot. I thought JC Horn might be able to get his hands on that, but it went right over his head. So thanks to the perfect placement from Joe Burrow, that's going to give us the lead here. But now it's time for the moment of truth. I guess we'll see if EA is going to feed another win to the Carolina Panthers. And it's looking like that might just happen because we have a tie game in the 4th quarter, and we keep giving the ball up, which I'm not too sure why that keeps happening. And our defense just clutched up, so we're gonna win the Super Bowl. That was another really close game. Madden keeps giving me heart attacks. Like, again, that was another game that we only won by 3 points, but we beat Bryce Young. That's all that matters. So we're gonna get our hands on another Super Bowl. So for the 2nd time today, Joe Shiesty and this 99 overall offense are gonna be hoisting the Lombardi Trophy. But anyways, that's gonna bring us to year number 5, which is gonna be the final season of this video. As you can see, we still have that 99 overall offense. And in case you forgot, this is what the offense is looking like. I mean, a couple players have regressed a bit, but nothing too drastic. And on the other hand, I mean, we got a bunch of rookies on this defense, so they're looking a lot better than they were at the start of this video. But anyways, for the final time, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs and see what's going on. And as you can see, we're gonna go 15-2 to win the division for the 5th season in a row. And we're also gonna lock up the number 1 seed seed in the playoffs for the 5th season in a row. And it looks like we played the Jets in the first round. They're 9-8. We should be able to absolutely torch these guys. And it looks like we're going to get the win. So now we play Josh Allen and the Bills for a trip to the Super Bowl. I'm going to try and get things going with Saquon on the first play of the game here, but I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd time that we played the Bills in the playoffs. And I'm pretty sure we've also beat them every time we've played them. That's going to be a massive pickup. I mean, they also got a roughing the passer penalty, so that's going to give us even more yardage. So, I mean, after that penalty, we are set up right now, but I'm kind of surprised that we have not played Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs yet. But at the same time, I'm relieved that we haven't played them because I know that would probably not end well for us. Anyways, if I play my cards right here, we should be able to get a touchdown off of this play. I'm just going to try and hit Kittle, who is wide open, which is going to be another easy touchdown for us. That was Travis Kelce, apparently. Again, I don't know their numbers because they just have random numbers. But anyways, I guess it's a moment of truth. We're going to sim to the end of this game, and I guess we'll see if we'll be going back to the Super Bowl or if Josh Allen's going to ruin our day. And as you can see, we are absolutely torching the Bills at this point. They're going to need a miracle if they want to pull this one off, but it looks like it's not going to happen. So for the 2nd season in a row, and for the 3rd time this video, we're going to be heading to the Super Bowl. And for the final game of this video, it looks like we got another Super Bowl rematch against the Panthers. They're also 15-2. So this game could really go either way here. And I'm assuming Lamar Jackson robbed us of an MVP. That is just awesome. We did get Coach of the Year, which is nice. I'm pretty sure we've won Coach of the Year every single season so far. Our defense has kind of been going off this video. I mean, we got another interception, so we are starting off at the 39, so we don't need a whole lot of yardage to get a touchdown. And Devontae Adams is wide open, so I mean, one more play and we should be in. I mean, this defense is stacked, so I don't know if a run's going to be enough to give us a touchdown, but I'm going to try and punch this in with Saquon Barkley. Come on, we're in. Let's go. We almost got stopped at the 1-yard line, but we're going to squeeze in for the touchdown, so that's going to give us the lead. But now it's time for the moment of truth. I guess we'll see if we can win our 3rd Super Bowl of the day. And as you can see, we're down by 4 in the 4th quarter right now. This could go either way. I mean, we did score again, but it's kind of just back and forth this whole game. We're going to score with 10 seconds left on the clock, though, and that's going to give us another win. Let's go, bro. This team has been insane, man. I mean, it's been a lot of heart attacks today because it seems like every game we've played has been like a 1-score or 2-score game. But in the end, Joe Shiesty's going to take down Bryce Young for the 2nd time this video, which is going to give the Bengals their 3rd Super Bowl of the day. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. If you have any video ideas, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, you might as well comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.